In the 100th year, it's time for the Boodles Cheltenham Gold Cup.
So away we head. 3¼ miles, the 100th year. Gentleman's Game Monkfish in a scurry for the lead that's contested. Galopin Des Champs right there as well, with Brave Man's Game, L'Homme Pressé pressing forward, Jerry Colombe as well. So it'll be about 6 or 7 deep at the first of the 22. Fast or slow towards the inside. A little balked there by Jerry Colombe, who jumped to the left. Jungle Boogie's now restrained as Corach Rambler is last of all, as the Real Whacker emerges with the lead as they approach the second. Real Whacker leads them over it. Nassalam landed a little bit steeply back in the pack. As out in the front, the Real Whacker leads the turn away from the stands with 2 circuits to go. L'Homme Pressé in second, Galopin Des Champs a lot closer this year. Racing in third, the quartered colours. And then towards the inside, we have the colours of Jerry Colombe on the inside of Fast or Slow. The Grey Gentleman's Game is on their outer with Brave Man's Game. Nassalam towards the inner, the hoops with the headgear and the white face. And Monkfish towards the outside, then Jungle Boogie, and Corach Rambler observes from the rear. Plain fence before the first of the water jumps. The Real Whacker is over in the lead, and they're all over safely. The Real Whacker it is who has the lead from L'Homme Pressé in second place, Galopin Des Champs racing in third. In fourth is Fast or Slow on the outside of Jerry Colombe, and the Grey Gentleman's Game, as they've now settled into a rhythm as we pop over the next obstacle. And they're all over. Corach Rambler is just at the back of the pack, who are covered by around about 10 lengths as they run away towards the first of the open ditches, where the takeoff board is just a little bit in front of the fence, so a little bit of a bigger spread. And L'Homme Pressé was the one that gave that a kick there. L'Homme Pressé green with the white sleeves. Still very much in the early forays though. The Real Whacker has got the lead from L'Homme Pressé. Galopin Des Champs towards the outside in third place as they all stepped over that. Jungle Boogie won from the back, a little bit awkward. Climbing uphill and another open ditch. The Real Whacker leads them. L'Homme Pressé second. Galopin Des Champs in third. 3 off the rail. Jerry Colombe from Fast or Slow. Gentleman's Game and Nassalam. Jungle Boogie, Brave Man's Game. Monkfish, and last to rise is Corach Rambler. They've all taken that perfectly okay. So now we'll begin this steady turn at the high end of the racecourse. The Real Whacker continuing the climb from in second L'Homme Pressé as they approach another obstacle. The Real Whacker will lead them towards it. Didn't see a great stride and got into the bottom of it there, but still has the lead from L'Homme Pressé. Galopin Des Champs in third. Jerry Colombe and Fast or Slow settled amongst horses in the red cap. In fifth place with Gentleman's Game towards the outer. That's the grey horse, similar colours to Jerry Colombe, with the cap reversed as they take the fence at the top of the hill. Nassalam over next from Brave Man's Game, Jungle Boogie, Monkfish and Corach Rambler, and no serious alarms to this point as they'll now begin the descent towards the one fence that's taken on this side of the racecourse. The Real Whacker out in front for Sam Twiston-Davies. L'Homme Pressé in second. Galopin Des Champs has got that position in third place, 3 wide, as we approach this fence that's taken on a slight descent. And again, the standard jumping good. Corach Rambler possibly the slight exception, as the runners now will take the turn and make their way back past their point of departure. Not quite yet at halfway. The Real Whacker and L'Homme Pressé have dictated affairs. Galopin Des Champs in third place. Jerry Colombe on the inside of Fast or Slow. So 3 of the big horses in the market are third, fourth and fifth. Gentleman's Game with Brave Man's Game just making a little bit of ground on the outside as the pace slackens. Harry Cobden taking the opportunity to move Paul Nicholls' horse a little bit closer. Nassalam comes next. Jungle Boogie's raced keenly and is still testing Rachel Blackmore's arms there in about 10th place, with Monkfish and Corach Rambler towards the back. So having initially been a bit of a contested lead, things have steadied down somewhat as we reach the halfway stage at this 100th year of the Cheltenham Gold Cup. A good leap by L'Homme Pressé carries him alongside the Real Whacker. So relatively quiet first circuit. Brave Man's Game is the horse that has improved on the outside in the last half mile as the Real Whacker leads the turn away. Final circuit of the Boodles Cheltenham Gold Cup. The Real Whacker joined by L'Homme Pressé. Galopin Des Champs in third. Brave Man's Game in fourth. Jerry Colombe comes next with Fast or Slow. Gentleman's Game, Jungle Boogie, Nassalam, Monkfish and Corach Rambler is right at the back of the field, who'll turn towards the 10th last. The Real Whacker, company now on the front end with L'Homme Pressé. Galopin Des Champs still out in clear daylight. Brave Man's Game made that forward move, but hasn't quite been able to execute it fully with Fast or Slow. Then towards the inside, Jerry Colombe. Nassalam comes next with Jungle Boogie, Gentleman's Game, Monkfish and Corach Rambler just being hunted along here as the pace is still pretty even. Water jump. And over in the lead, the Real Whacker has the advantage from L'Empresse. Still, Galopin Des Champs, Brave Man's Game, is in fourth place with Fast or Slow, Jerry Colombe, as they reach the penultimate open ditch. L'Empresse drawing alongside the Real Whacker. Correct Rambler just a little detached now, about 3 or 4 lengths behind the others, who are well bunched. They climb uphill. L'Empresse moving forward to press the Real Whacker. Galopin Des Champs just stretched for that. In third, didn't lose any ground at all. Monkfish landed slightly on his horses, and we lost amongst horses there. Fast or Slow. Fast or Slow amongst horses. The horse didn't leave his feet, but his rider's come out of the plate, JJ Slevin, as the Real Whacker leads them towards an open ditch. The Real Whacker from L'Empresse, Jerry Colombe and Galopin Des Champs. Brave Man's Game. Nassalam's weakened quickly and I think is about to lose touch with the rest of the field. Correct Rambler's now being ridden one from the tail. It's bubbling up as they race towards the fifth last, with L'Empresse on the outside of the Real Whacker. Galopin Des Champs in third. Jerry Colombe, Gentleman's Game. Jungle Boogie has pulled Rachel Blackmore's arms out almost from the word go, still doing so. Yellow sleeves. Then behind those we have Monkfish, and Correct Rambler has got a little bit closer as they now begin the turn, racing towards the fourth last in the Gold Cup. L'Empresse, the Real Whacker, Galopin Des Champs with a loose horse amongst runners on his inside. Then behind these, Brave Man's Game. Jerry Colombe is being pushed along. Then Jungle Boogie. And just see Paul Townend keeping an eye on that loose horse as they run down towards the third last. L'Empresse first to make the move. The Real Whacker ridden along. Galopin Des Champs, Jerry Colombe are the next two. 3 from the finish in the Gold Cup. Jungle Boogie down on his nose with Brave Man's Game as L'Empresse tries now to press for home. Galopin Des Champs travelling strongly. Jerry Colombe still the loose horse, just getting in each other's way. Then in fourth is Brave Man's Game and Jungle Boogie as they turn for home in the Gold Cup. L'Empresse from Galopin Des Champs and Jerry Colombe, who are in pursuit as they race down towards the second last. Correct Rambler is staying on from quite a long way back as Galopin Des Champs now draws to the lead, over 2 from the finish. Galopin Des Champs over. Correct Rambler is the horse that's coming out of the pack in pursuit as Jerry Colombe and L'Empresse give way down towards the last. Galopin Des Champs leads Jerry Colombe in a good jump as well. Correct Rambler continues to stay on, but it's Galopin Des Champs who leads by 3 lengths from Jerry Colombe, and Correct Rambler driven up towards the line. It is Galopin Des Champs, 3 lengths clear. Jerry Colombe. Correct Rambler is now tired, but Galopin Des Champs will round up a great week for Willie Mullins and Paul Townend and land the biggest prize of all again. Galopin Des Champs wins it for the second time. In second, Jerry Colombe, Correct Rambler, L'Empresse, Brave Man's Game and Jungle Boogie. They are the only 6 to finish. A Gentleman's Game, the Real Whacker, they were both pulled up, as was Monkfish. A comprehensive victory in all honesty. Galopin Des Champs, the relief evident. I'm sure it was the loose horse as much as anything that was giving Paul Townend most concern. Correct Rambler did close going to the last, but couldn't sustain it up the hill. There is Fast or Slow, whose presence minus the rider just complicated things slightly on the home turn. Jerry Colombe gave chase in second. Correct Rambler comes home in third place. But 100 years of Gold Cup history deserved a good winner. A winner for the second time, Galopin Des Champs.